Women's rights activist Kamaini Mahabal is also with us on the phone line. Ma'am, your first reaction to what a sitting judge of the Karnataka High Court has said?
My reaction is my petition, which is already there, and it was really shocking. And this is not an isolated incident at all. That's what I have said. When a judge can tell a young advocate who is fighting a divorce case and asking her whether she is married or not, and if she is not married, she cannot fight a divorce case because she would know not what marriage is. The issue is that when you are a judge, your personal biases should not be coming in the way you are functioning. Because that is how we see our judicial system. But sadly, that is not the case. And I was so perturbed and shocked by the fact that when the photographs of a domestic violence survivor was shown to him, he makes it like a big scene by asking the father that whether he has been beaten by the mother or not. So actually you are again perpetuating the stereotypes that the women's movement has been fighting for more than 3 decades and perpetuating patriarchy to it. And that you have to be happy in a family even if you are in a violent relationship, because that is what a good society needs, is the family institution to be there irrespective whether your life is threatened. In fact, I would like to say that this is a violation of my right to life with dignity of a woman who is approached, who is a domestic violence survivor.
Ms. Mahabal, what can the Chief Justice do?
Sorry?
What can the Chief Justice do? You've already sent a petition to him signed by 50 people.
I am approaching him that there is a need to sensitize the judges. This is not one isolated case. There have been judges of the Bombay High Court who are saying that a woman should be like a Sita and a husband should be like Ram. If such sort of judgments are given, which are beyond the legal scope, they are actually going beyond the legal scope, and it will be actually harming the movement, because if a person looks upon a judge with such an awe, like a judge is the ultimate to tell the society what to do and not. And if a judge says, come on, you have to stay in a violent marriage and be like that, and that is what people will follow.
Absolutely. In fact, that case was decided in such a fashion, and what can that lady do? She went to the court expecting justice, and she was in fact given some words of wisdom instead. Bangalore Bureau Chief Imran Qureshi also joins us. This story has received a lot of play in the last few days, Imran. It's been in fact 4 days since those court proceedings took place. Has there been any reaction from the judge himself?
No, there's obviously no reaction from the judge, because the judge is hearing the case still. He hasn't given a judgment yet. But in the backdrop of the information that we have, the judge has also given a judgment sometime in May 2011, where he says, in our opinion, that girls below the age of 21 years are not capable of forming a rational judgment as to the suitability of the boy who is in love. It is relevant to mention that those girls who are suffering from hormonal imbalance easily fall prey to the boys and fall in love, marry and repeat that teenager. Now, I mean, there have been cases in the past where judges have made observations in court, in open court, but they have, when they write the final judgment, when they write the verdict, they do not refer to all those observations. There have been several cases in the past, but this is one particular case where these observations are not very different from the judgment. So therefore, the question arises as to what kind of a judgment can come. But that is also a matter to be decided by the court.